Hi Aries, welcome to your February 2019 Tarot reading with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. So with that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address in the description box. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the month of February has in store for you, Aries. So what is taking place for you? So first card out, as always, is your actions and your interactions. What is going on there? What are you doing this month? And this month you've got the King of Cups. So you are making decisions based on your emotions, but it's not just about coming from a place of being emotional. This is really, because this is your actions and your interactions. It's what you do. It's how you interact with people, how you interact with the world. And the King of Cups is all about ruling his emotions, right? So this really says to me that you are getting in touch with your own emotions, but ultimately you are coming from a place of emotional clarity. You are standing within your own power from a place that is immovable. And when you do that, when you're able to make all of your actions come through the pace of through the space of love, through the guise of love, and having controlled emotions, it really puts you in a place of power. So the moves that you're making this month are really effectively driven towards you becoming emotionally free, to stepping into your personal power and ultimately coming at and towards everything in and through the eyes of love. The King of Cups is usually a water sign male, so you'd have a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. And you know, as an experience, the King of Cups talks about us finding a way to rule our emotions so that we can channel that energy into something else. The fact that this is in your actions and interactions with the world at large sector, basically it says to me that you are really, everything that you approach this month, everything that you are seeking to express or to do or to align yourself with, you're going to be checking in with your emotions and saying to yourself, does it feel right? Is this the way that I should be going? Is it beneficial for me? Is it beneficial for the people that I'm aligning myself with? This really feels for me like you're getting very, very clear on an internal level this month. And I really like this for you, because an Aries that is able to channel all of their passion, all of their fire through channeled emotions is a really powerful being. Why do we say that? So when you think about a soldier, they go through drills and stuff, right, to become disciplined so that they can rule and master themselves. When you master yourself, you master everything else. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So let's see what your money and your materials has to say this month. As you can see, there's an extra card this month, and you know, I'll get to that when the time comes. So your money and your materials this month, you've got the Moon card, right? So this really feels for me like you're effectively, so firstly, a Pisces male. So for those of you that maybe have a Pisces rising, this will definitely be relevant for you, but also for all Aries across the board, a Piscean male is going to feature in some way, shape or form. The Moon card rules the sign of Pisces, and the fact that this has fallen right next to the King of Cups means that a Pisces male in this month is going to be relevant for you for some reason. It could be somebody that's coming in to help you, it could be somebody that is coming in to assist you with something, or somebody that you're going to meet, or even possibly somebody that you know stepping up for you in some way, shape or form. Now the fact that this falls in your money and your material sector, really for me, it feels like you're combing through your financial past and you're saying to yourself, right, where have I wasted money? Where have I wasted money because of my emotional state? Where have I allowed my feelings to cloud my judgment when it comes to my finances, when it comes to my materials? For others of you with the Moon card here in your money and materials, in terms of your dwelling, like where you live, because your money and materials isn't just about the finance, it's about your physical body and your health. It's also about the place that you live in, right? And the Moon card talks about an abundance of emotion, but it also talks about looking at and over the past. So in terms of your home, I feel like a lot of you are going to start spring cleaning this month as opposed to next month. It really feels for me like you're going through your place and saying, right, that's got too much emotion attached to it, or that's got a negative emotion attached to it. It's almost like you're cleaning up your space, and by you know, you're doing this internal work and getting clear on your emotions and your emotional state, and your physical space is going to want to reflect that. So I kind of feel like you're doing this as you're clearing on the inside and getting clear on your emotions, you'll be clearing on the outside as well, which is absolutely fantastic. And like I said, there's a Pisces male. It really feels to me like this person is going to help you look at things objectively. This is somebody that's going to really you know, effectively, this could even be somebody that's just a sounding board, you know, like that you talk to them and they help you through certain things or help you reach certain understandings. But it's certainly a good bond. With the moon card there, it does suggest that you may well be talking to somebody from your personal past, so keep that in mind. So your communications with the world at large, you've got the Page of Wands. This is about what you want to say. It's about how you communicate with people. It's about what you have to say. And the Page of Wands always talks about something practical in nature. This is about you getting your words out. It's about you speaking your truth. For some of you, this will be, you know, this could possibly be finally saying to yourself, right, I'm ready to write that book about my life. For others of you, this could be saying, you know what, I'm ready to pick up a paintbrush again. You know, whatever it is, this is about what you have to say to the world at large. And with the Page of Wands there, it's deeply creative in nature. So usually it will come through the medium of a blog, of a book. It could be something like that. For some of you, like I said, I see you picking up a paintbrush. For others of you, this is about being inspired. And it really feels for me like it's almost like you're finding gems in your personal past. You're going through it. And as you're clearing up your emotional space, you know, on a personal level, through your actions, as you're doing that in your physical space as well, I really feel like you're going to start to reach some kind of inspiration. So it suggests to me that there's almost like there's a lot for you to say, and you're finally really clear on what it is that you do have to say, on how it is that you're going to say it. I really like that as well, because I know a few Aries and that kind of feels quite relevant for them, you know, and everything that they've got going on at the moment. So really intriguing. So your heart and half sector, your emotional relationships, be they family or otherwise, and this month you get the Page of Pentacles. This is really interesting because you've got two pages now right next to each other, and pages are very similar energy to the aces, right? Because they begin things or they bring messages or something new into the fold. Now, the fact that this falls into your heart and half sector, it really feels for me like you're speaking to the people that you love most, whether that's family members, whether it's a partner. It's almost like all of your thoughts are directed towards what can I do for a business, and it's like you're reaching out and asking people, what do you think about this idea? What do you think about that idea? This feels really intriguing to me because it kind of suggests that a family member of some kind or somebody that you're close to is going to facilitate your growth in some way, shape or form. And they're going to do that by helping you get your business idea, project, hobby, whatever it is, off the ground so that it can start to become something real for you. I love that. Absolutely love that. So next we've got the weeks of the month. So first week of February, what is going on for you guys? You got the Tower card, so you really are going through the process of shifting your emotions in a really big way, Aries. It really feels for me like you're going to be doing a lot of what appears to other people to be throwing the baby out with the bathwater. I kind of feel like you're going to be going, right, okay, that's got to go, that's got to go. You know, I used to do that, I used to feel that, that's got to go. It's kind of like you're just chucking things out left and right. And to the outside observer, it may be that people are like, whoa, okay, you know, you're chucking all your shit out. And it's like, well, yeah, I'm chucking all my crap out, but I'm also chucking out all my internal crap. With the Tower card there, this really feels to me like you are about to create and personally make some big personal shift in the first week of February. So keep an eye out for that, because it's going to be a clearing of some sort, and it's heavily linked to this King of Cups experience that you'll be having. I really feel like I got to be honest with you, I feel like some of you are about to release some sort of internal baggage, and once it's gone, there's going to be this want or this need to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I wasted so much time. Don't do that. Make the shift, make the change, and plow on, because you've got stuff here that is screaming to come out of you. Like I said, whether it's through the pen, whether it's through the paintbrush, whether it's through the sword. And when I say that, I mean, like, you know, through a martial art of some kind, not not anything else before anyone goes on one. But yeah, it kind of feels like there's going to be some big realization in the first week of February. And once you have that, you know, you're going to be chucking things left, right and centre, and people are going to be like, okay, are you going through a midlife crisis, or, you know, what's going on with you? But it won't actually be that. You know, there's going to be a part of you that's like, fuck man, I wasted so much time. But don't dwell on that. Don't unpack there and then make that the next thing that holds you back. Just acknowledge that that is the case and move past it. Second week of February, you've got the Temperance card. So the second week of February is when you find the inner peace. This is when you will have a, you know, you'll have the realization and do the real house clean on the first week of Feb. In the second week of February, you'll be a lot more calm. Your space will be clear. You personally, on an emotional sense, will be very clear, and you will be ready to pursue what it is that are your dreams. Also, you will understand why this process had to happen. You will understand so much more than you ever have, and that's where the inspiration is going to come from. I really see you looking towards the future with this card, and the fact that the Temperance card falls underneath the Moon card means that there's some kind of spiritual wisdom or spiritual understanding that comes in relation to your personal past. And that is phenomenal, because what you turn it into is going to be something pretty special. Right, the third week of February, let's have a look. This you get the Empress. Yeah, right underneath the Page of Wands. You are all about your action in the third week of Feb. In the third week of February, actually, you are really going to be driving stuff home. You will want practical results. You will want to make things happen, and you will be pushing and driving towards that. I really like this for you, because it suggests that not only do you have the passion and the drive to make something happen, but you have the longevity, and with the Empress, the strength, the courage and the love to see it through into becoming something solid, something real, something in the manifest world. And then finally, the fourth week of February, you've got the High Priestess right underneath the Page of Pentacles. Aries, it feels to me like you haven't had this idea yet. You've got all of the creative stuff, something is coming through, something is becoming tangible, but with the High Priestess in the fourth week of Feb, right underneath the Page of Pentacles, this for me feels like there's some kind of, and I don't want to say hidden money, it feels like you've got a talent or a skill that is marketable, and it's going to become evident to you in the fourth week of February. So everything else will happen on its own, but there will be something else that comes right at the end of February that makes you go, oh my gosh, yeah, I can do that. And it's going to be quite lucrative for you. The fact that the High Priestess falls right next to the Empress as well, it almost feels like there's something spiritual that's about to become tangible. And I really, really am excited about that. So then finally, your key to the month. What is your key to the month? Your key to the month is the Devil card, right? So this is saying to you, don't be attached to the stuff that comes up. And this, I feel like, relates to this stuff that I was talking about. Have the realization that you might have wasted a certain amount of time on something or someone, and then let it go. That's what the Devil card is saying to you. Don't become attached to the next thing. You know, don't become attached to the realization. Realize it, let it settle in, and then move past it, because once you do that, you will be freeing yourself from some kind of bond that has held you back for a very long time. And then finally, because it is February and there's, you know, Valentine's Day and all the rest of it, I am pulling you guys, I'm pulling everybody a bonus card this month that is talking just about your personal, intimate love life. And this month, Aries, you got the Three of Pentacles, right? So whether you are single, whether you are taken, This very much to me says that you will be learning from your relationships, and with that link to the moon card there, it really feels like you'll be taking the best of it. If you are single, the Three of Pentacles suggests that this is suggests that finding that partner that you're looking for, or aligning yourself with somebody, comes through study, some kind of schooling, some kind of course. Anything where you are learning or studying is where you are likely to find somebody that aligns with who you are now and who you've become. If you are in a current partnership, if you are with somebody or seeing somebody, the Three of Pentacles suggests that you've got a lot to learn about each other, but you should go for it, because there is a lot of learning to be had and a lot of fun on the journey. You just need to remember that aspect of it. So Aries, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing month. Take care, and I will see you very soon for more videos.